Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We've got another Carrera in the house. Come on. Oh my gosh. This ticks so many boxes for me. It's ridiculous. This is the Carrera BMW M6 GT3. Right, here we go. Walkenhorst. I hope I did that justice. Anyway, number 34. Now, if you're wondering, ooh, what a beautiful shot that is. Anyway, if you're wondering why this ticks so many boxes for me, well, apart from the fact that blue is one of my most favorite colors ever, I'm a complete PlayStation nut, okay? Or devotee is a better word, okay? So I've got the PlayStation 1, 2 versions of the 3, 2 versions of the 4, and now I'm on the awesome PlayStation 5. So we've got that out of the way. I'm a PlayStation kind of guy. And you don't have to be Einstein to work out who the major sponsor is of this particular vehicle. Look at this beauty. Let's get it off the display. Can we just take a few moments to appreciate how gorgeous this looks, okay? And I'm loving how it complements its surroundings, my parking bay. Very nice indeed. So let's have a quick look at the wheels. And as I would come to expect, the detail, the fine detail on the alloys, on the brake discs, the calipers, even on the tyres, even though it's got Carrera on there, everything looks sublime. And here's a beautiful view from the top. Can we appreciate the paintwork? The main body colour of this vehicle is blue. And if you look carefully, you can see it's almost a slightly sort of a sparkly blue. It looks beautiful. Absolutely loving all the livery you've got. Okay, you've got Vodafone, not a fan of them, but there's Vodafone. You've got PlayStation, good. You've even got the Gran Turismo big logo on the roof. And if you look at this clip right here, as good and realistic as this looks, this is from the actual game, PlayStation game, and not even the latest, the PS4 version. How awesome is that? Anyway, back to the car. Also appreciating the grey that starts from the bonnet, the hood, up onto the roof, and then back there at the rear of the car, beneath that rear wing, and right down the back there. Awesome. And look at that tiny little BMW badge, detail on point, lovely rear lights, loving the livery you've got there too, and the diffuser at the bottom. Everything looks legit. And if I can also draw your attention to this awesome looking roll cage right there that goes right the way around the driver. Let me show you some close-up shots of inside the cabin of this vehicle. And I would forgive you if you thought there was no driver in this vehicle. There is. He's sitting right back there, look. And have a look at that roll cage that engulfs him completely. Nice. And those of you that are into your gaming, regardless of platform, you will appreciate the little symbols right there. There too. Absolutely loving it. And I've got a feeling when I'm doing a little test run, when I'm test driving this car, you might just see these symbols pop up again. I still can't get over how intricate. Look at that tiny little badge right there. How intricate the detail is on this model. I can see why model car collectors also love slot cars. And they don't even have any track. Awesome. Right now, just before I show you underneath, look right there. Look at the detail on that. And all the livery here too. We all know about Total, gas station, or if you're in the UK, petrol stations. We don't see many of those anymore. We used to have loads of Total petrol stations. They seem to be taken over by BP. But anyway, right now, as always with these beautiful Carrera vehicles, it comes with its standard guide blade right there, which works perfectly on a Carrera track. But if you try and run this bad boy with that guide blade on a Scalextric track, the car's gonna struggle. It will power up, it will move, but it will struggle. Which is why, once again, the good folks over there at Carrera always has this nice little... When I first bought my first Carrera car, I thought, what's this? It's like a secret compartment. It's hidden away at the back, but right here, it's got your instructions, your spares, it will have spare wing mirrors, it will have a little red guide blade that you can use to replace your standard Carrera guide blade that comes on every vehicle. Let's do that right now. Now, it has dawned on me that every time I do a Carrera car and I say you can just swap the blade out so easily, I never actually show you me doing it. I just magically make it appear. So I'm going to actually show it how easy it is. Now, obviously, you don't want to scratch up anything. You don't want to cause no damage to anything. So I've got a pliers, or a pair of pliers here. I put a little cloth in between the teeth, as it were, or where the jaw is, and then I grab hold of the guide blade. Like that, look, and taking care not to be holding on to any of the braids, and you just simply pull. Simple as that. And there it is, look, ready to accept this red guide blade. It's also a Carrera guide blade, but it's smaller. And all I'm going to do is just literally, and when I say plug and play, it's plug and play. And there it is. And as always, if you've got a Scalextric track, you may need to flick that switch or the car will run backwards. Having said that, this is my 4th Carrera car, and only once have I had to flip that switch. All the other cars, the switch is in the right position. Right. Let's get it on that track.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. Don't tell me what to do. Test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't forget you always work towards a prize. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, get some passion, never for a little time. Just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to keep you on the down, they won't rise up while you drown. They wanna feel your every doubt, you're silently scared that you figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
What can I say? This car is everything. It runs so well. Now, I've got this thing on the wall that tells me what percentage I'm running a car at, okay? What am I saying? It's a tablet, it's an app, and I was running this car at 41% max. So if you can imagine, this car is capable of going twice the speed you're seeing it going now, and more. Now, obviously, I can't run it any faster because it will just go flying off this track. So, this car is a serious bit of kit. It looks beautiful, the aerodynamics of it all, it hugs the track beautifully. It's a solid 10 out of 10 for me. And again, I'm a little bit biased because it's got PlayStation all over it.